Hey guys, Happy Splasher here, doing a Divine Arena for 5/5/2021. Get right into it. We have a Harbinger of Darkness on the left, and we have a Son of Woods on the right. Zombies versus plants. Okay, so looks like we'll be summoning a lot of zombie units. Cool. And then they'll be having a lot of plant units, usually these spawns. They're going to have a lot of spikes, silence to our units, and then plus attack. We will start. We're actually going to leave these bushes alive. The spike damage isn't that big, but we will need them alive so that once we activate spikes, we can actually start attacking these. So with this unit here, whenever it dies, it turns two of their units' health to one. That's good. And then it will get an attack boost for every wounded unit that is on. Right. Unit large HP has the spikes. We will. We're gonna put this unit in front, and whenever it attacks, it summons a unit in front of it. We'll give a little bit of defense, and then at the end of the turn, it will get an attack boost for every that is around them. Turn or so in order to have enough attack to kill that. Move on with okay. So vampirism be quite enough to kill summon this unit as vampirism, and then also gives a plus attack boost. Zombie good. We have control of the board right now in terms of attackers. So here, we're going to wait until they use their spikes so that way we can do our summon. So in here, it has a unit that has block and also get block whenever it is attacked. Heal. We're just attacking through this line here. And once they start blocking, then we'll go for the attack. Okay. We'll bring down their attack. And we go block they have, so that means attack and block. And then summon direct. But we can get some damage. All right, as you can see, attack's good enough, so we have lethal there. Not an issue. A little bit of a technical battle there. We didn't try to rush the attacks. We were just going for slow and steady board control. Seeing if that strategy is going to change for this. So as you can see from last time, we shrink the attack down to one, and then have a range unit, which also does the same thing. We're going to save our spikes, and we're going to go there. And what other abilities that are going on? Let's start with this. Whenever it gets attacked, it gives spikes to another unit, so we can start loading up these bushes here with spikes, and we can also follow up with another unit if we need to. Continuing on, we will summon this unit here as regeneration, and then whenever it gets attacked, it will get more block. don't really care so much about the attack being brought down to 1. As long as we can eventually control the board, then we don't have to worry about how much damage. We will now activate our spikes. We'll actually activate our silence. We'll have our units poisoned whenever that unit. Moving on. Go. So we can't summon this unit behind here because it will create a summon that will land on these two tiles, and we want these units to die. So we will continue on by adding more. And we're going to look to gain advantage with this unit so that we can get enough spikes. So at this point, we can then block all the lanes and then just win by spikes. You can see the block has moving on. As spikes, so then this unit will die. These units will then die because of the spikes over here, and then we'll follow up with a large melee unit. You can see we're taking a lot of damage. Again, that is okay because we will have enough units to block. Coming here, we have an option to put another melee unit in front of it. As you can see, our units are slowly getting spikes. Coming again, that same unit. Oops. Okay, we guard this line because eventually the damage is going to. We'll make some in here. That's good. The 1 health good that we didn't come off of in these kind of lanes. And we need to block these lanes so that we can get the damage. We'll now go for attack boost, and that's not enough, unfortunately. What? 960. It's not good enough. Spicy. Oh, it does. It has enough to kill that, so that's good. No attack. Oh, good. Oh, I forgot about that. If it didn't actually kill it, then fine. Okay, not a problem. We left a little bit of damage out there, but as you can see, the basic strategy is still the same in terms of blocking and making sure that we have enough there. We'll actually start by creating spawns. Could have done it over here so that we have multiple summons that we can do, but having this available in order to block the lanes is fine. We'll create the spikes. This here, our plan is to get that other unit from before that creates the spikes. We'll put it behind here. And then we'll eventually get enough spikes to start killing the rest of the game. Also, because these bushes are here, it prevents other units from coming into play on this particular line. So because of that, I'm worrying so much about it. Okay, we'll do some silence now so that the actual spawn doesn't come up. Here, see block whenever attacked, so give extra space for the spawns to come out. Right, these two units are going to die from combat. So here, spikes. Here. This unit spikes. You just got to control this lane, and then we're all set. The ranged unit slow attack, but again, as long as we control the board, keep concerned about that. And we're putting large health unit there. Good. Yeah, that's the there. Okay. Yep, and there you go. Nature here was just a little bit of swarming, a little bit of board control, and eventually we got enough resources where we just overwhelmed them. Yeah, that was Divine Arena. There'll be another Divine Arena happening in about a day or so. We're going to be actually saving that one for the World event, which is happening on Friday. But yeah, if there are any comments, questions, feedback, or concern, check out the Twitch channel. Otherwise, go to the YouTube channel and look at past videos. We have the pit attempts that are going on right now. We have past Dark Tower attempts, and then also covering the World event in a couple days. But yeah, this is Happy Splasher. Signing off.